Well, hi, everybody. Hope that your week is off to a great start and is typically the case here at St. Anne. A whole lot of things on our menu this coming week and the weeks coming up. So we'll try to identify them as crisply as possible, but which means please do take note of our bulletins, our flock notes, our Facebook, our website, all of those communication means to provide all the detail and specific information that I know you're going to want. So here we go. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is pretzel pickup for the sandwiches. Place an order 5 to 6 p.m. You can come by the Parish Center kitchen or the back driveway in the Jerusalem room to pick up your pretzel sandwiches. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow, 5 to 6 for pretzel sandwich pickup. Then on Saturday, our Valentine's social. Still not too late, but please do let us know as soon as you can if you'll be able to join us for a really, really wonderful evening this Saturday, right after 5 o'clock Mass, sponsored by our Parish Life Commission. Those who are 21 years of age or older, we'd ask to please RSVP, and there will be heavy hors d'oeuvres available for enjoyment along with the fellowship. So this Saturday, Valentine's Social. Then looking ahead to next Wednesday, February 14, Valentine's Day this year. It's also Ash Wednesday, kicking off the great 40-day season of Lent. Masses will be celebrated, including the distribution of ashes, at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and 7 p.m. All of those masses in the church. We look forward to seeing you there. Bring as many guests, friends, family members, neighbors as you might like to help them have an opportunity to get their spiritual life off to a great 40-day Lenten start as well. And then our participation in the Archdiocesan Annual Appeal for Catholic Ministries that we kicked off this last weekend with Giving Weekend still continues. So for those who have not yet had a chance to do so, either at Giving Weekend in church or today, Giving Tuesday opportunity, or through the online mail that you may have received in your inbox, now's a great time to share a bit of your treasure to help over 100 ministries throughout our Archdiocese bring the good news of the gospel of Christ, spiritual and pastoral care to thousands and thousands of people. As we tried to make very clear at Masses this past weekend, the funds that are donated to the appeal are restricted, which means they cannot and will not be used for anything other than the appeal case statement elements. That means it will not be used for abuse-related expenses or settlements or legal fees in any way, shape, or form. So you can be confident that your gift is going directly to church ministries that go directly to the people of God we are called to serve. Also, don't forget that we had a great turnout last year. 27% of our households participated with a gift at any level, which is wonderful, but that means that 3/4 of our households still have not had the opportunity to do so. So we hope to grow that number this year. And recall that 10% of what we get back, we will use for various projects here at St. Anne. 3 things this year we'll direct our rebate toward. One is to continue to provide some tuition assistance help for students who attend Catholic schools. Second, we look forward to helping to create a lending library for parents in our family formation ministries to help them help their students grow in understanding and appreciation of the faith. And third, if we have enough funds with which to do it, we're guessing probably about $3,000 or so to install a new oven in the Parish Center kitchen. The oven that's in there is a residential style oven. It's used an awful lot for so many of the wonderful social events that take place here throughout the years. And now's the time for us to try to replace that and get a new oven in there. So part of your gift will be helping to make those things happen. And I thank you in advance for your generous support. Hope you'll join me in making your gift or pledge to this year's annual appeal for Catholic ministries. And this coming weekend, I'll be offering a few words written by Archbishop Lori, a message to all Catholics and all people of goodwill here in the state of Maryland with regard to the Chapter 11 process. At each of the Masses this weekend, I'll be sharing that message, and I'll do so again this spring in April so that everyone can be aware, informed, and encouraged if they wish to make claim against the Archdiocese as part of the Chapter 11 process. This is a time and there's a way with which to do it. So we'll be giving attention to the Chapter 11 claim process as these weeks and months continue to unfold. Also, we would encourage you to be attentive to the website of the Maryland Catholic Conference. This is the public policy advocacy group sponsored by the bishops of the Catholic Church in the state of Maryland. As the Maryland General Assembly session is now begun, all kinds of legislation is being proposed, and a number of those items the church has an interest in supporting the common good. And among them, an important one is a bill related to physician-assisted suicide. We really are encouraging everyone to contact your legislator to express your concern against this bill. If you go to the Maryland Catholic Conference website, you'll find some really, really helpful resource information in a simple way that you can express your concern about this bill electronically through a simple email message to your legislator. So please keep attentive to the wonderful work of our Maryland Catholic Conference colleagues as the legislative session continues to unfold. And we're also happy that with today's video, our Director of Faith Formation, Amy Rohan, is with us to offer a word of encouragement about participation in a wonderful activity that will be taking place this spring, our spring retreat.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to kind of share with you, first of all, in our formation program this year, we're talking about building relationship with Christ and how can we do that. And we're encouraging our kids, to put things in their toolbox to get, closer. What are ways that we can get closer to Christ? How can we be different at the end of Lent than we are at the beginning? And so sometimes, giving up a cup of coffee, might not be as effective as, how can we spend some extra minutes, in time in prayer and in community with each other. And so, yes, we have a wonderful upcoming retreat, our spring retreat. It is during Lent, March 16th. It will be at Rhodes Grove Campground, which is right up the road in Chambersburg. We will spend the day together from 9 to 4. The cost is $35, which includes a really yummy lunch. They serve really good lunch there. Snacks and coffee throughout the day. The title of our retreat is Come Holy Spirit, and it's really focusing on discovering and nurturing our relationship with the Holy Spirit. So many times it's difficult to really grasp who the Holy Spirit is and what the impact and the beauty that the Holy Spirit can bring forth in our lives. It will be led by Father Zach Crowley from Sacred Heart Church in Glendon. And we have a musician, Matt Richardson, who's going to come and spend the day with us as well. Again, it's a day to retreat, to refresh, to spend time with God and with our community of faith. Last year, we were in a beautiful location, but we were pretty tight. We had, 70 people come, and it was wonderful. This year, we've kind of expanded our location so that there will be plenty of space to kind of wander and reflect and retreat. So we really encourage you to come and invite others to come as well. They do not have to be St. Anne parishioners. So, come one, come all. One plug I just wanted to also make was our small groups we're really trying to ramp that up during Lent. We have some that are continuing to go, which is wonderful. And we would love to add new groups, a 7-week commitment to just opening scriptures and praying with others and being open to the community and maybe what the Holy Spirit is speaking through other people to you. So I would really encourage you to kind of look really at the bottom of this flock note for a sign up.
I want to say a word of thanks to Amy and her Faith Formation Commission team members for preparing this menu of adult faith formation offerings. We invest very valuable time in providing an environment of learning and development for students in Catholic schools, as well we should. And we spend a lot of time and energy and investment in preparing our young disciples in our family formation ministries here, so they'll grow in age, grace, and wisdom before God and all others, as well we should. And we don't want to overlook adult spiritual growth and development too. So the spring retreat, great opportunity. Small groups, great opportunity, especially if you've never had a chance to participate in one. Give it a 6-7 week try during this season of Lent. Recall that the season of Lent invites us to engage in 3 simple but very transformative actions: prayer, fasting, almsgiving. All of them come together to help us get ready to celebrate the great feast of Easter, to welcome new members into our Catholic community of faith here. So we hope that these opportunities for adult growth and formation and faith development will be a part of your menu of activities over the coming 40 days. And finally, we want to let everybody know that we are hiring here at St. Anne Church. Our administrative assistant, Kathy Zabrowski, will be retiring this spring. Isn't she a lucky person? And so we are now beginning a search process to identify someone to take her role. So if you or someone you know might be interested in serving in that capacity, please reach out to our parish office and we'll provide the appropriate application information. We're so very grateful for the tremendous ministry that Kathy has served throughout the years, and we want to make sure that we identify a worthy successor that will continue her great work in the weeks and months and years to come. So spread the word about our hiring opportunity here at St. Anne right now. So we hope the rest of this week is a good week for you. We look forward to seeing you this weekend. Do take care. God bless.